Yeah, good morning, everyone. Uh, so we saw marginal positive indications in the US market and yesterday and today even futures are positive, whereas uh, Asian market are also indicating a positive trend in today's morning. Uh, most of the markets are giving positive indication except Hong Kong and Japan. Whereas the commodities are also indicating a positive trend wherein oil is up by around $0.5, whereas aluminum is up by around 1.5% and iron ore is also up by around 1.5%. So again, positive indications from international market, but even in the previous days trading, wherever the indications in the international market were positive, but we struggle to perform considering that the sell-off from FII and also liquidation of positions in the mid cap and small cap stock is putting a lot of pressures on the stocks. So let us see how the situation pan out today. Though openings are indicating some positiveness, but need to see how the day progress and specifically in the mid cap and small cap stocks. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might witness some sideways momentum during the day. From the last few trading session, we have witnessed that the Nifty is facing a very selling pressures on FD rise. Somehow, yesterday manages to maintain a flattish closing about 22,940 levels, which gives some sort of a relief sign. Going ahead, the view will remain cautious as long as Nifty trades below the short-term moving average, say 20 DMA, which comes to at around 23,250 levels. So the view is bit cautious, but yes, pullback rally cannot be denied after such kind of a correction. So try to chase those pullbacks rally with the strict stop losses. For today intraday purpose, the first support is placed at around 22,870. Any move below that level will drag a Nifty on a downside towards to 24,800 to 22,740 levels. Whereas on higher side, 23,000 is the first psychological resistance level. Above that level, 23,100, 23,000 to 40 levels can be chased on the higher levels. Coming towards the bank nifty, 49,470 is the first resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. Above that level, 49,740 can be tested, 49,840 levels. Whereas on the downside, the support is placed at around 49,000 psychological mark. If it breaks that level, then it will drag a bank nifty towards 48,740 to 48,500 levels. Stock specific, SPI Life really looks good on the technical front. We are looking for a target of 1530 on the higher sides. Those who have missed those call, they can again take a long positions at the current market price by maintaining a strict stop loss of 1445 for a target of 1530. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we are seeing that continuously there has been liquidation which is being witnessed on the market on the overall front. If you look at the overall OI data also in yesterday's session, due to the selling which we have seen from the upside levels, due to which the collateral portion got added up sharply between 22,900 to 23,200 mark. Currently, the same kind of situation will remain as I said yesterday also that 22,800 to 23,200 will be the initial range for the market where we are seeing the tug of war type situation between the colored and photo positions has been created. PCROI is also currently trading in the same range of 0.80s. So currently there is not much of momentum from the PCR front, but from the OI front, the intraday support on the future will be at 22,900 level where we have seen that the fresh Colorado positions got added up in yesterday's session. Once if Nifty future goes below 22,900 level in today's session, then 70 to 100 points fall on the initial basis we will witness on the Nifty front. So currently there is not much of indication on the buying front till the time Nifty is not getting stable about 23,000 level, and once if it goes about 23,200 level, then only fresh long position will be witnessed. Till that point of time we will see this kind of situation and range bound kind of momentum in the market. While in the stock specific and sectoral specific front, Berger Paint looks positive on the technical and derivative front. On both the front, this counter has given a breakout. Almost if you look at the overall OI position also, there was a strong position from the OI front on the IV's front also. We are seeing that the call buyers up positions are continuously increasing till the range of 510 to 515 level. So currently Berger Pen looks positive for new long position need to be created at this point of time. Another the counter that looks positive is Angel One looks positive. On the negative front, MCX and BSC looks negative. So that's it from Berger front. Thank you.
Good morning. Infosys has secured a multi year deal from Lufthansa Airlines and their group, wherein the company would be setting up a global center in Bangalore to boost software and product development for Lufthansa. So that's positive for Infosys. Further, I would like to quickly recap the Q3 quarter technology sector review, which is released by our institutional team. So Q3 quarter for IT sector was decent enough, with the top firms showing mixed performance, while the tier two firms continued to outperform, with Coforge and Persistent leading the growth of 8.4% and 5.7% quarter on quarter respectively. The large deal wins momentum remained robust during the quarter. with TCS winning $10.2 billion deal, Wipro $3.5 billion, and LTI Mindtree clocking $1.7 billion deals. On the macro level, uncertainties do persist. However, positive signals are emerging from key sectors, particularly in the US banking and retail segments. The overall worldwide IT spending for calendar year 25 is also expected to be at a robust 9.8% as per Gartner. So that's also positive. So net outlook for FY26 and FY27 for the sector remains positive, and the top picks remain LTI, Mindtree, TCS, and Coforge. Thank you.
Good morning. There is a news update on Tata Steel. Tata Steel's UK Tata Steel UK's proposal to build a 1.25 billion pound electric arc furnace steel making port at Port Talbot in South Wales received approval from Neath Port Talbot Council's Planning Committee. This 1.25 billion pound investment is the most significant made in the UK steel industry in decades. This facility will secure high quality steel production, preserve thousands of jobs, and safeguard steel making in Port Talbot for generations to come. Thank you.
Yeah, yesterday we attended the con call of JNK India Limited, though the result was apparently looking very bad. But management has indicated that the volatility in their earning depend on the revenue booking from the order executions, and depending on that also the margin also performed. Earlier, the company has given revenue guidance of around 620 to 625 crores, but now they had scaled it down by 10%. So now they will be doing somewhere at around 560 crores turnover, which will be higher by around 15% as compared to last year. And also the margins, company had earlier indicated that they can do including other income, EBITDA margin of around 17-18%, but that also they had reduced by 3 to 4%. This is mainly because of the things that the execution timeline of the order also impact the margin, as in the mid period of the execution of order, the margins are comparatively lower, whereas the towards the end of the project, the margins are relatively higher, and that will flow into the next year when the projects are likely to get completed. The margin will again bounce back. So quite possible post other income EBITDA margin is expected at anywhere between 13.5 to 14%. But next year again it will bounce back to around 18%. So quite possible next year company can see a good results with almost 25 to 30% revenue growth and large EBITDA margin expansions. So looking at all these things and companies specifically in the refinery and petrochemical sectors, wherein the project announced for expansions are comparatively larger and are likely to continue for next 2 3 years. The outlook seems positive for JNK India Limited. Kavita, if you can take it over for
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, so today Hexaware Technology is also getting listed. It was a 8,500 crore offer for sale issue. We had given a subscribe rating to the issue for with a long-term view. The company basically is a mid-sized Indian IT firm which caters to global clients. It has around 31 out of Fortune 500 companies, wherein it offers AI-enabled solutions across various industries. The company has also established a long-term relationship with its clients with an average tenure of around 15 years with its top 5 and top 10 clients. So that's also positive for the company. Over a period of time, it has successfully created many AI-enabled platforms to enhance service offerings to clients. On the financial front, Hexaware has shown robust performance, with revenues growing at a CAGR of 13.7% in USD terms between FY21 and 23. In INR terms, the growth is higher at almost 17.5% during the same period. So, in nutshell, Hexaware's business has undergone significant transformation over the last decade, driven by its adaptive business strategy. And it has expanded its offerings and customer base and broadens its global delivery footprint as well. So the price band for the issue was 674 on the lower end and 708 on the higher end. The expected listing is going to be flattish at around 708. So we had given it subscribe for long term basis, and one can hold or accumulate the stock with 1 or 2 years per time frame. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all from us. And I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So today's session, gold one can enter long around 85 700, 85 600 with a stop loss of 85 300. On upside again, the important resistance lies at 86 400. So profit booking is advisable on 86 300, 86 400. Unless 86 400 is breached, then we could witness some fresh buying. Else, there could be some consolidation from um, 84 500 to 86 400. So that this is a broad range. And in silver, one can buy around 96 300 with a stop loss of 95 500. On upside again, 97,000, 500 is the level where profit booking is advisable. Crude, one can buy on dips around 60 to 30 with a stop loss of 6170. On upside again, 6350 is the level where we expect profit booking. Natural gas prices are expected to rally further, so buying on dips around 340 is recommended with a stop loss of 330. Upside, it is expected to test 355, 360. And in metal front, copper, one can see copper is actually trading in a sideways range from 870 to 860. So unless 860 is broken, we remain positive. So buying on dips around 865 with a stop loss of 860 is recommended. Again, once prices close and sustain about 870, then we might see fresh buying. Else, one can book profits. Zinc, we are expecting prices to test 272, 273. So buying on dips around say 269 with a stop loss of 267 is recommended. And aluminum has performed quite well yesterday. So buying around 860 is recommended, and on downside maintain a stop loss of 258. Upside again expected to test 263, 265 levels. So that is from that. That's from us. Thank you very much.